the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
I gotta get a witness. No!
Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
That's true. Sometimes I cry.
Oh!
Lick my butthole, he laughed.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to a special edition of Drunken Peasants on a Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend.
Yeah.
Partying.
Yeah.
Everyone liked the stream. I see a bunch of you have already, which is great.
If you don't like it, you can't love it.
Now, I want to point out our title is a question. It's asking a question. All right? Because we had so many people in the chat like, that's not true. The title is a lie.
They don't know that.
So we'll go through it. We're going to answer the question together, everybody.
The audience doesn't know what they want, just like most people. That's why I look like a predator, because I give you what you want, even though you don't know it.
Please like the stream, and let's take a look at the video that was making the rounds. And
this video went viral this week. Jerry Springer died the end of last month.
Yes,
and this week this video went viral. It's an unbelievable video.
Yeah,
it's unbelievable.
I can't. I'm not ready for this.
Okay, it's recording.
So this is Jerry Springer in a Zoom call, I guess, allegedly here reading his last will and testament.
Yeah, he's reading his last will and testament.
Goodness, I got nervous all of a sudden.
I can stop it.
No, keep rolling. I can't be more nervous than my girls will be when they watch this. So, girls, I thought I'd know what to say by now, but the truth is, I don't. If I know anything, I know you two've been fighting, probably moments before you hit play, but seriously, girls, if you're watching this, then I know that I've been the cause of more than a few fights recently. Megan,
when you're a guy like Jerry Springer, who's been in the public life for quite a long time, he probably has a good amount of cash packed away.
Yeah, he's made tons of money. Those of you that think this video isn't real, do you not see the Hood Zone watermark on it? Hood Zone wouldn't lie to you.
Look at me, sweetie. Jordan, Megan, I know I wasn't the best father, not even the best example of a man for the two of you, and there's nothing I can do now to change that. I know that. But I do want to try to make right what I can. John and Misha, I know you don't know me, but I hope by the end of this, you'll know why I did what I did and why I've done.
So I'm assuming John and Misha are the two people on the bottom.
I believe those
on the bottom right.
Those are John and Misha on the bottom. Megan and Jordan
are
above
the two,
them.
Yeah.
And that slick fellow.
I'm guessing a lawyer.
The slick fellow in the suit is a lawyer.
Yes.
Done. Where do I even begin? Well, first off, I know you've been wondering why your mother has been left out of all this. The reality is, this is what she wanted. And I don't know what all she shared with you, but I hope you're open to hearing me. And believing me when I say she chose this. Well, really, I put her in an awful position, and then she did the same to me. Shortly after you were born, Jordan, I met and fell in love with another woman.
Damn.
And I had a child with her a year later. This was obviously very painful for your mother. It was painful for me. I found myself feeling things I'd never felt for someone I would have never imagined.
That's real love, Jerry Springer.
It It was confusing and complicated. And I shared all this with your mother. She tried forgiving me, but she just couldn't do it. More than forgiving me, Joan couldn't bear the shame of divorce or outside children. So she forbade me from seeing that woman and our child again.
Wow, Jerry
And
Springer.
I did what she told me for as long.
Well, I mean, the man did pay a hooker with a check.
Yeah, wasn't a check tied to his mayoral campaign too?
I don't know if that's true, but I know that he was currently mayor of Cincinnati.
Was it like a $2,500 check?
And it came out that he wrote a check to a hooker, and it's funny because he ended up later running for governor, and he talked about it in the campaign ads, which is very ballsy.
As long as I could. But no matter how hard I tried, I could not stay away.
Do you think maybe he's a
Linda.
pay pig that likes to get caught?
No.
John, Misha, I am so... There's nothing... I loved your... John, Misha, I did a terrible, terrible thing. For terrible reasons.
Damn.
I let fear and ignorance and, quite honestly, hatred keep me away from you and your beautiful, beautiful mother. And I've spent the last 26 years in complete and crippling shame.
It's horrible.
And it is still a drop in the bucket of the immeasurable amount of pain I have caused each of you. My wife learned of your arrival, Misha, and demanded that I cut you off completely. I tried to reason with her, but she threatened to expose my infidelity and my illegitimate children.
You got caught
And I was such
writing
a
a check to
coward.
a hooker. That wouldn't have been terrible exposal. You've already been caught doing weirdo shit once.
I'm a coward even now for making this video instead
That's
of making
fair.
the effort to meet you. I am ashamed and disappointed with myself.
Coward
I
Jerry
didn't know how
Springer.
to stand to my truth.
You guys in the chat are so fucking hilarious. Just have a good time, man. Is the tism just way too strong with some of you?
I'm not reading the chat because I want to
Okay.
give my honest response to this,
Okay.
this
My
honest
wife.
video.
I did, however, manage to stand up for you, John and Misha. While Joan kept me away from you with the threat of exposure, she did not keep me from providing for you. You see, I told her that if I had to accept a life without you, she would not get a red cent of my fortune, and that you would be named equally in my will in the event of my passing.
Yeah,
But
Joan.
with everything going on in the world right now, I realize that I have to go a step further.
Oh, wow.
Jordan, Megan, I leave our home here in New Orleans to you.
He almost said New York.
To you to do with whatever you want. The rest of my
That's
estate,
sweet.
my properties in Mississippi, Georgia, South Carolina, my bank accounts, investment portfolios, all liquid and intangible assets, everything, all of it will go to my children, John and Misha. Girls, all your life I've been telling you to make your millions, and I hope you have. If not, you can always sell the house and split the profit. But my entire estate belongs to John and Misha, and it is up to them to do with it what they will.
He just gave all
It
his
is
money to his
truly
two
the
illegitimate
least
children.
I can do.
Just like the title says.
No, the title is asking if he did that. If he did that.
I and this.
Wow, I can't believe he did that. Man, this is so real. I can't get over how real this is. This is real. Did you guys know this is real? It hasn't been debunked at all. It's real.
You got to listen to the end of this. This is so good how it ends.
Country have failed you, and hopefully one day, America will do what's right.
Look at Jerry Springer, look like a god king, giving all his money to these kids when
That's
the
it,
country
Brad.
failed them. This is unreal.
My father?
My father?
Great.
Unbelievable.
This is a lot to process.
I guess Black lives really do matter.
Seems so, Miss Williams. Seems so. Let's get down to business, y'all. Shall we?
Ah, that was so cringe.
Y'all.
That was so cringe.
Oh my God.
That was so cringe. Play the troll or not a troll. Troll or not a troll.
So apparently that it was like a Zoom play. In 2020, they put on like a Zoom play.
It's gone viral all week. Like they were doing the stupid anything to keep you from being bored during COVID.
Yeah.
So this was one of those little cool progressive COVID plays that happened over Zoom. And holy shit, that was...
I love the people that were in the chat that like felt it was their duty to inform everyone that this is not real. Do a Google search.
I wish they'd have that same fucking energy when talking about presidential elections. The whole thing here has been viral. It's been going viral. People think it's real.
Yeah, because people believe what they see.
When I sent it to you, I seen it. I was like, this is ridiculous. So I was like, we got to play this on the show. I didn't care if it was real or not. When I watched the video, I was like, there's no way this is fucking real.
Right.
But it ends with, I guess Black lives really do matter. And I'm like,
that's the moral of the story.
Holy fuck, this is terrible.
That's the moral of the story.
What a misery. And then the fact that it's coming up and it's being passed around like real when Jerry Springer just died. Like, what perfect timing. This is some sicko shit.
Yeah.
So funny. Shout out to Hood Zone for keeping it real.
The one woman who was playing Jerry Springer's daughter, it looked like she was trying not to laugh when she was acting like she was crying.
Yeah. Jerry Springer just going through his will, his letter he wrote, his will and testament, just because he didn't memorize the script.
Right.
So good.
It's
so
like,
good.
Don't worry, you don't have to memorize the script. We'll just make it look like you're reading your will.
So good. A lot of people think that's real, yeah. It's being passed around like it's real. It's knucking futs.
It is pretty knucking futs. Oh, you know what? I actually have a really cool surprise for you.
Ooh?
Yo,
No?
let's go find this hater, put a bullet in his fucking head.
How you like me now? How do you get it with the good kind of thing?
That's because Jesus Christ is my nigga.
You know, someone we know is breaking into the rap world.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, we both know him. He's a nice guy.
This guy?
It's Cappy.
Is that really?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's him.
That's Captain Content?
Yeah.
This is fucking weird, dude.
It's reggaeton.
Is it getting any like major views?
I don't know.
When did this come out?
Like very recently. Like within the last week or so.
Where is he staying now?
I have no idea.
This is...
Is it about getting head? Is this song about getting head?
I think she's in his head. I think he said she's living rent-free in his head.
Oh. Did he find these girls on Model Mayhem or something?
I mean, I would assume so.
Slow motion booty.
Do we have a comment page for this video? I feel like the comment page on this video is either turned off or amazing.
That Latin beat.
I still don't think this is Captain Content.
It is. Look at him. It is. What are you talking about?
Is this two different girls or two different outfits?
You know what? It might be one girl.
I'm not sure if
it
it's
might
two
be
different
one girl.
girls or two different outfits. I need to look at the girl's face. Hey,
He actually just dropped another track today. That was his first one.
There's another track?
Yeah, there's a new track that he just dropped like an hour ago. But it doesn't have a video, so I played that one first. Where is it?
Where did it go?
Let's see if oh no, there's definitely a comment section.
Gotta see this
There's
comment
definitely
section.
a comment section.
I appreciate you using an older woman model that matches your age instead of using some young 30-year-old. It's nice to see a grandma being sexy. What are they talking about? Well, John don't give a fuck says fire. I love it. I love Jewish music. Musica linda e magnifica, plenitud de som. Like I said before, this one, 100 hundo P, thumbs up, party emoji.
We got a reply from Max here.
Thanks, Pelu. We got more coming. We got many more coming out. Song is catchy, but should have put Nanobot in the video. Should have gotten Elisa as one of your backup dancers.
That was Elisa Jordana's nose job, and they have a picture of Michael Jackson's nose.
Fuck.
As the profile picture.
Why does he look so sweaty? How many coupons did it take to make to complete video? I had my first gay experience to this song. This is the type of...
he replied to that one.
My job here is done. This is the kind of slop that slaps hard south of the border. Would be better with Goo honking the horn.
That's why I thought the song was about getting head. Ooh, no, that's not... Is that really Elisa? Is that her channel?
I have a recording studio here in Delray Beach if you ever would like to collaborate again.
It is her. It is her.
Don't do it. It's a setup.
He put a heart on it, but he didn't respond.
Here she comes crawling back. Collab with EBZ soon. This is like most of this comment section is about what I would expect.
Do you want to hear the other track?
I was hoping for more though. Yeah, of course.
All right, let's see. I'll just make sure we're muted here. Okay. All right. Shit. There. This came out very recently. Maximiliano.
Is it just a song?
Yeah, there's no video. I think if you don't like this music, you're racist,
Maybe. Yeah, this is obvious. Anybody who doesn't like this is racist. I think I might be racist.
You don't like the Latinos.
I don't like this song.
You didn't like the last one either.
No, I'm not going to say I don't like it. I'm trying to listen to it and think, would I ever see anybody I know enjoying this? And I'm like, I don't know.
Do you know people that are into this style of music?
I don't know.
I like very Latin.
I like Bad Bunny.
Music.
I like even Pitbull has like.
Yeah.
I don't think I like Pitbull, but Pitbull, like I could see dancing to Pitbull. I'm listening to this. I'm like, is this a bop? I don't know. Maybe it's just not my culture, so I don't understand. I don't know. I wish his rap name was Capybara.
Is this another one? Is this an actual video? No, it's not. He only made one video, as far as I know.
Well, good for him. This is a
it's not
a great direction.
It's not the worst ever. It's not my style of music, but you know.
Yeah, I'm not mad at him for putting out this cool song with butts in the video. Have butts in your video. That's where you should go with
this
songs.
bodysuit that he has is kind of ridiculous.
This
shit right here.
He's living, dude. He's like, you know what? I need to be the coolest guy, and I also need to have the coolest fucking bodysuit.
It's pretty awesome.
It looks like it's from 1992, right? Is that what he's going for?
Kind of, I think.
Is he going for the 2023 Rico Suave?
Rico.
He's going for it, dude. Good for him.
Suave.
Good for him. Jocular Jellyfish says, is this cool? Well, if you don't know what cool is, you couldn't tell me this was not cool.
Guys, it's no surprise that tonight, we're doing this because we're going to promote our Patreon show for tonight. And the Patreon is very beneficial to the survival of the show. And it's been falling on some hard times lately because people have been having some hard times, which is very understandable. So I want to point out that we are about to do something tonight, and tonight only for the first time ever, to hopefully get some new interest in our Patreon private shows. We still have two left to do this month, tonight, and then we're doing one next week. So for the first time ever, both Patreon private shows, just for this month, will be available at the $1 level to all new patrons.
Both shows?
Both shows.
What a deal.
Both shows. You should sign up.
If you're not a patron, $1 will get you to hang out with us tonight. Just tonight. You got to do it tonight. And if you are already a $1 patron, do they get to watch too?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's swell.
Yeah.
If you only ever gave us $1 so you could shout directly at me through the fan chat, that's you're watching with us tonight.
It's $1. There's a link pinned in the chat.
Yeah, honestly,
all you got to do is go directly to that link and sign up for the $1 level. For 1 month.
Some of you might have $1.
$1 is $1 is $1.
Some of you might have $1. You're thinking, is this worth it? Yes, but not
Only
just that.
$1, Michael.
Not just that. You might become addicted to Actual Mania, and then we'll get all your money.
That's what I'm hoping.
Yes.
I'm hoping that tonight.
First hits $1.
Yeah, first hits one. Yeah, we can't do it for free, but we can do it for $1. Tonight is going to be insane too because we've got a huge match at the beginning, the currency in the account match. And the winner of this match will get to have a world championship match at any time. And they can use it to their advantage. And there are multiple people.
Exclusive.
There you go.
Woo-hoo.
And you can... There's multiple people in it. I don't want to list them all yet, but there's a lot of people in it. So we'll see who gets that. We're also going to have the King of Games championship match. Big Diesel versus Dr. Piss in an anime match. I guess we'll figure out what that entails.
I have no idea. I don't care. It's going to be good either way.
Yeah. Yep. So there's that. There's the Cringerweight Championship. Jess Bro having her first defense against the Necromancer.
Oh, damn.
After beating Egghead, after embarrassing Egghead, after sending Egghead home, licking his wounds in the most perfect way possible. Jess Bro, our new Cringerweight champion. I can't believe it. I'm so happy.
It's going to be good.
Showed Egghead what's what.
If those of you that didn't see Necromancer's performance last month that got him this championship, it's going to be a very, very interesting matchup. And then, of course, this matchup tonight, all these matches are pure steel, blue steel heat, molten lava, melting steel beams, 911 degrees over here. The hair versus mask #1 contender match between Simple Country and Star Spangled Luchador. That's literally what America was built on.
Exactly.
The Star Spangled Luchador and the Simple Country Detective.
One of them is going to have to either cut off their hair or lose their mask. And the Star Spangled Luchador doesn't want people knowing what he looks like. Then they might find out he's actually associated with this. We can't have that. Nobody got time for that.
Yeah, no, and we can't let Simple Country lose his locks either. So this is gonna have
one
to be
of the two is happening.
It's gonna have to be a double count out, no winner.
Nope. One of the two is happening, and the currency in the account is going to be 3 rounds. The first round is people get multiple votes, and we're going to eliminate the bottom half. Oh, look, we got a new $1 Patreon. You're getting hooked. Sign up. Oh,
Just Existing
thank
says,
you.
forget about it. We're going full fiver on it.
And I appreciate that.
Full fiver. That's honestly...
If you can do the fiver, that's fine. But for the people who have times are tough and money's tight, you get a show for $1 tonight.
When I walked in here, Ben said to me, he said, you know, Billy, I've been thinking. And I was like, what's that? He's like, there's some people that can't afford our brilliance. And I said, Ben, I don't care about those people. And Ben said, I do. Tonight only, I want them to taste our brilliance for $1. And I said, well, Ben, that's very kind of you. And then I spat
She
on...
sent me away, and now look at me. Wasted away to practically nothing. Banished and exiled and practically starving.
Poor egghead. Well, I'm glad you're starving because you're going to be thin and you'll be able
I'm glad you're starving.
You'll be able to come in looking sexy when you decide to return.
Another thing about tonight's show is I will get progressively more drunk as the show goes on, and that's always fun. So there's that, too. And in between each match, I'm going to bring in members of the audience, which this applies to $1 patrons too. We're going to discuss what we just saw and what we think is going to happen in the match coming up. But the currency in the account match is going to be cool because there's going to be round 1. We're gonna open up the voting for it, leave it up for about 5 minutes, close out round 1. And then open up round 2, and we're going to leave that open for the duration of the next few matches. And then we'll close that out, and then we'll open up round 3 to determine who wins, and we'll leave that open until the end of the event. So,
yes,
your votes matter tonight.
Then we'll open up our hearts and our minds and hopefully come together as one.
Yes. It brings out the brilliance in everybody involved. That's one thing. It brings out the sheer, utter brilliance of everyone involved.
Yeah, like literally everybody tonight is going to be a freaking genius, and I hope you guys enjoy it for $1, $5, $10, whatever level you're at. I got a message from Simple Country. He says he's fleeing the country. He's not going to be in the match tonight. Just kidding. He says he's willing to do whatever it takes.
Here's that Jerry Springer ad I was talking about.
I'm Jerry Springer, and I want to be your governor. Now, after sharing some specific solutions for our unemployment and education problems in this state...
If he would have won this, he would have been the governor of Ohio the year I was born, which is crazy.
It looks like the nomination is finally within grasp, which makes what I'm about to tell you even more difficult.
Bro's coming
Some
through
9 years
watching with
ago,
us.
I spent time with a woman I shouldn't have.
Uh-oh.
I paid her with a check. I wish I hadn't done that, and the truth is, I wish no one would ever know. But in the rough world of politics, opponents are not about to let personal embarrassments lay to rest.
It seems like he means he wish he hadn't done it with a check.
Maybe, yeah.
Ah, there we go. There's another one
coming through.
Thank you for signing up.
He wishes the world didn't know.
This tonight's show is the build-up the show that we're going to have in July is Summer Scam, and a lot of tonight is building up towards that.
Yeah.
It's episodic.
Yeah, basically what we're trying to do is get your whistle wet so you'll want to come through and pay that fat $5 come Summer Scam.
Perhaps
That's
like you,
the
I'm
real
not sure what
scam.
any of this has to do with being governor, but maybe my talking to you about this makes a point. Ohio is in a world of hurt. The next governor is going to have to take some heavy risks and face some hard truths. I'm prepared to do that. This commercial should be proof. I'm not
I see what he's doing. He's like, hey, I admitted to paying a hooker with a check. That means I'm willing to admit anything at this point.
Damn.
Except for my 2 black kids.
Whoa, but he's going to give them all his money because you know what I learned?
Black lives
really do matter.
Yeah.
afraid, even of the truth, and even if it hurts. Come on, join me on June 8th. We're going to turn the state around.
Damn.
Jerry Springer.
He's going to turn the
Democrat for
state
governor.
around, bend it over, slide Illinois right up its candy ass.
Delicious.
Who do you think would be the top to Ohio, like state-wise?
The top 2 Ohio?
Yeah, like if Ohio was going to bend over and take it from another state, who would top Ohio? You won't want to say Michigan.
Michigan is literally on top of Ohio, though, isn't it?
That's why I was trying to pick another state.
Oh, I don't really care.
Okay.
It's a dumb question.
Well, he's the one that wants to turn this state around.
Yeah.
Why
Well,
else
he
would you-
did. He did 40 years ago.
Why else would
and
you
now
turn?
he's dead.
Why else would you turn something around if you weren't going to top it?
Oh, that's like Onision logic.
Yes. Everything Onision knows, he learned from me. Everything.
Yeah. So.
Florida, duh. Florida, make America Florida again.
Yes. Everyone, please like the stream, too. We're going to hang out for a little while longer. If you sign up on our Patreon at the $1 level, you will get tonight's show. It's only $1. You can sign up through PayPal. You can cancel anytime. It's $1. We don't even get the whole dollar. There's all these fees that get taken out of it. Like usually it's $5.
Yeah. Even with our Streamlabs, the Streamlab minimum is $2.
We do not
This
get
is the
that.
lowest amount we will ever beg you for. Get it.
I think it'll be a good time. And a plus to that, in case you're not aware, you'll be able to chat in the fan chat through our Discord. The chat that appears on the screen during our main episodes. So that's another perk to it.
That's worth $1 on its own. I check the pleb chat all the time, usually to pick on them. But the fan chat, they're always on my mind.
I'm checking that. All right. Yeah, so the link, I'll post it again one more time here.
$1 is only one more than
Just
$0.
go there. Go there and sign up for $1.
And $0 is free. That's true. There's only one more dollar than $0, and $0 is free. This is practically free. Free money. Just give us your money for free, and that's free money. It's perfect.
All right, people are in. Yeah, get ready. We do it over on Vimeo, which is a platform where we get away with a lot more, to be honest with you. I mean, Actual Mania inspired this kind of brilliance. Downtown, Momo on the ground, says he's got a bro. Oh my god, my chode, but know that. All right, someone said, how do I get my Discord perks? Let me pull up the article here. There's a step-by-step guide to linking your Patreon to your Discord account.
This page, this profile.
Oh shit, that opened up. Where is it? Here it is. Yeah, there's a way in Patreon to connect, to link your Discord account to your Patreon. There we go. We got another one. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
So many patrons coming through. Rick Brink, to hell with that. Everybody who's come through tonight at the $1, the $5, all those levels. Your continued support, and I know a lot of you are just beginning today, but I'm going to guilt you into continuing because your continuing support helps Ben and I sleep better at night.
So I've been the Actual Mania champion since last summer. I think it'll be, if I make it through July, if I make it through Summer Scam, I think I'll have had it for a whole 365. And at first I was doing cooking videos, but people were like, oh, all you do is cooking videos. So I was like, all right, I'll do some music videos. So that's what I did.
Want a dick, I can get a dick in. I like the metal sink with a little drip, drip, slap a knob on the top and all the stickiness. And I know the satisfaction of a man. Don't get me wrong, boggles your mind, and baby doesn't turn me on. Like when a man tries to beat me, puts me in home clothes, and then he tries to breed me. Cocking your mouth, moving it out, so the thicken's out, make you scream out.
I had to sit down and like think, because there was no official lyrics posted anywhere for that song. So I had to sit and be like, oh, it kind of sounds like this. There was a few I guessed.
Battle stipulation: you create your own anime character.
Yep.
Present one that is your favorite. You create a video with an attack and backstory for your character, basically like creating a D&D character but using anime.
Oh man, I'm getting the nerdiest boner right now.
It's going to be great. I also made this for those of you who watched this and enjoyed it. I'm not competing tonight, but I'm competing in July no matter what, and I'm gonna have to figure out. I'm gonna have to take on either Simple Country or Luchador. Whoever wins tonight decides who I'm taking on at Summer Scam.
And whoever loses will have either no hair or no mask. And I don't know about all that. That's scary. I don't want to see Luchador's bare face. I don't want to see Simple Country's bald head.
There's a part of this that I cut off because I didn't want people to see it, where all 5 of me gets naked and we have an orgy. But you can't put that on, or can you? Can you put that on Vimeo?
You can put that on Vimeo.
Oh.
You can put that on ABC television, primetime.
Tell me how to eat it right. How to save your flavor.
I'm just glad you didn't do this without socks on.
It's all the same socks.
If I could see 50 of your toes, it would piss me off.
So, like, this is when I was microdosing all the time, so I was like super hyped up. I couldn't handle doing it all the time. It was too much. Even at low doses, it was like too much. So I had Shabisky here pushing play or record for me, and in between each take, I would just run upstairs and put on a different shirt and a different hat, and that's all. Because, like, why? It would have taken like 3 times as long to change my pants and my socks. To be honest, I don't have that many different clothes, guys.
My body, it dreams.
Are we going to get a DP Spirit Bomb tonight in the anime match?
We'll see. I'm excited about that. See, that's the part of the creativity about the King of Games title that really shines through, because the champ gets to choose their own stipulation. And it's the only title that when it changes hands, the actual belt gets mailed to somebody, to the new winner, to the new champ. And there is an actual belt. We do have 3 belts in circulation. There is the King of Games, there's the world title, the Actual Mania world title, and the Cringerweight title. Yeah. So Scott said this was a very nice looking belt for the price that it came for. So that's
cool. Scott's held a lot of really ugly looking shit belts. Chef Boy RG coming through with the $10 Patreon. That's that big
good
buddy coming through. Can see all the over the top video stuff we do every month.
Yep. Tonight you're getting a good tasty morsel of this. And next month, I have big plans for next month's event, and then Summer Scam. Every 3 months is the big one. Every 3 months, we do a huge event where there's more matches than usual. There's more on the line. So, Big Diesel says the belt is really big and really heavy.
And he's strong. So maybe you guys don't want to win it from him. It'll put your back out trying to carry it.
Yeah, last summer scam, it was what was it? It was Egghead versus Smarty with who it was Egghead versus somebody with Honest Red as the special guest referee, which is amazing.
Now, really quick, the belt is really heavy.
This is a guy who lifts regularly too, saying that it's heavy.
But this is the belt you have to send when you lose. Was this the troll from the beginning?
I don't
Just
think
to
so.
make Egghead pay? Didn't Egghead say he paid like $78 to ship the belt?
He did it overnight though.
Oh god.
There are boxes that are flat rate no matter the weight. It just is it goes by the size, not the weight.
Some people can't afford to lose this title is all I'm saying. This is a rich man's belt.
It's not though. I just told you it doesn't matter if you pick the right package and you don't want it overnight.
It's a big belt.
It's a flat rate. It doesn't matter
if it won't fit in the small box.
It won't fit in the smallest box, but it'll still fit in a flat rate box.
$12 to lose this title, minimum. $81 if you want to overnight it like a psycho named Egghead.
Like a psycho named Egghead. Anyone who wants your perks in the
I want to welcome all of the new chatters to the fan chat, the $1 and above level. If you want to continue to be $1 patrons, you can continue to stay here with us on the fan chat. But if you're just here for this month, welcome.
It's
Enjoy
very easy to link your Patreon to your Discord account. And I did post the instructions in the chat. It's up there a little further. But basically there's a place in Patreon where you go on your Patreon account and log into Discord, and it links the two. And our Discord knows which Patreon level you are with us, so it automatically gives you access to everything. And there's a premium section, and one of the chats is the live chat. And anyone $1 or more can chat in that room.
Buff Weeb says, Billy, I'm going to Korean barbecue later. What meat should I get? Get the brisket. Get the brisket. Get as much brisket as you can eat. The brisket will be thin sliced. As it cooks, it'll kind of like curl up and roll. And all that brisket, you could probably eat like 2 pounds of it.
I like the brisket, but I also like the pork belly.
Ben
and
is the longest training champion. You have been champion for 301 days as of today. Come July 29th, it will be 1 year since you won it from Cobra.
Come July 29th.
Side note, it was me v Andy Dick with Red as ref.
Oh, it was you versus Andy Dick. Okay, all right. Yeah, Egghead freaked the fuck out because Honest Red screwed him.
Red Scare coming through on the Patreon.
When we have guest referee matches, the referee can choose to just fuck over someone if they don't like them.
Juicy.
And it did happen, and Egghead freaked out. Usually, Egghead quits after every few. It used to be after every actual Mania, but he did quit for a little while after the last one. So,
Egghead never really quits. He just breaks away from.
He breaks on through to the other side.
He breaks on through to the other side.
Break on through. Oh yeah.
But yeah, pork belly, bulgogi. That's all really good stuff too.
Bulgogi's great.
That brisket. If the place is good, they'll have good brisket.
I remember at the one we've gone to a bunch of times, they served a whole steak that we just grilled on the thing. Was it like a T-bone or something, or like a sirloin?
I can't. Might have been a sirloin or something. I can't remember. I don't remember a bone in it, but maybe it was.
I think you're right. I think it was just like tendon holding it together.
Was it a ribeye?
I think it might have been a ribeye.
Oh. But it's one per table. They're like, we'll bring you one ribeye.
Yep.
And we're like, we'll eat one ribeye.
Yeah.
We don't care.
Yeah.
We're mad.
I like how they give you the meat scissors. So you can just like hold it up with the tongs and just like meat scissor it into slices for everybody.
My lesbian girlfriend's favorite sexual position was the meat scissor.
The meat scissor.
And I told her, this doesn't work for me. My balls get all wet in your clam.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you just tuned in, we are giving away tonight's Patreon private show, Actual Mania 44, for $1. You can sign up, no obligation, for $1 at patreon.com/DP. And you will catch tonight's show. You will catch the pageantry, the glamour, the triumph, the drunkenness. You will catch it all tonight live. Sign up, help support the show. We're doing a trial period, a trial membership tonight.
Oh, yeah.
It's inclusive for all.
Are we going live now?
No.
What?
Well,
we've been doing this for 45 minutes.
Yes, you are the official timekeeper, William the Fridge. We'll do it in just a minute here. We need some.
Sticky makes a good point. There is possible nudity since it's on.
It does. Oh, the one got way out of hand.
Yeah.
The one got way out of
There
hand.
has been nudity from
There was
all
spread
genders.
butthole.
There's been nudity from all genders.
There was it got like way out of hand.
All
the one
1,000
night.
genders have been nude on our after shows, private shows.
And I like your
Sicko
quote.
shows.
You said it looks like Egghead's ass sells propane and propane accessories.
Yeah, he had the Hank Hill chill.
Yeah.
Treat or threat, you decide. Yeah, we've had some fun over there on the DP private show. For those of you that are coming through tonight for the first time with $1, we're not saying there will be nudity. We're just saying be prepared.
Hey, Stone Mexican guy, I don't have to be drunk to do that. Do you realize this? Okay, you do. You realize it.
Every matchup tonight's going to be so freaking good. It's ridiculous. They're all top tier, solid matchups. I'm just want to get into them. I'm sitting here and I'm wondering why we're not balls deep yet. I want to be in this actual mania right now.
We'll do it. Prepaid. All right. Everyone sign up, link in the description. You should do it right now. It's amazing. I do have a pretty mouth. You know what? I've been wearing invisible braces for the last year, so my mouth is beautiful now. I have very straight teeth. Oh, you know what? I forgot to mention, and someone just signed up for it, but I didn't do the
BM with the sponsorship.
Yeah. The deal is only available through Patreon, but people who are private show sponsors, they do get it tonight. So, yes, we're going to go do it now. It's going to be amazing. You should all check it out. And whoever wins currency in the account, you can just forfeit it if you're, if you want, like, you don't want to mess with this. You don't want to mess with this. So maybe if you win, maybe go for the Cringerweight title or something, or I don't know, just don't use it. It'll be embarrassing if I beat you and you use it. So I'm just saying. All right.
Sandwich rolling through in the Mercedes-Benz. Bang.
Bang. All right. We're going to go start now. Here we go.